Hi and welcome back to another Bestestimes YouTube update video. Hope you're enjoying these videos. Hope you enjoyed the latest videos that I've done of the Art Deco Festival and the Shire Hall tour and the vintage markets, plus the Art Deco walk. As I can see, there's a lot of fog around. I don't know if it's fog or smoke, but it's not looking good. If you look over that direction, hopefully the camera is picking it up. But it's very foggy towards town. It was foggy out Windy Bend way, some of it, but not as bad. Like towards town. I don't know if it's smoke. It feels cold. So I'd say it's fog. Like crazy amounts of fog. So we're only going to do a bit of an update video, but now I can see all this fog around. I'm going to try and capture as much as I can of it. We were just going to show updates of 180 Edith Street, but the way the fog is, I don't think we're even going to be able to see it properly. Yeah, fog or smoke or whatever it is, I'm not sure, but it seems to be clearing up a little bit now that the sun's coming out a bit more, so we'll see how we go. Wow. Yeah, pretty wild. Don't know how well it'll show up on camera, but it is currently 6:49 a.m. on Wednesday, September the 20th, 2023. Currently 20 degrees Celsius. High of 27, low of 19 today. So we'll walk until we can't see any of the fog anymore and see how it goes. So hopefully it's seeable to see how full it is. Somebody in an ergon truck. Honking their horn and waving, so not somebody I know as far as I know. Could be someone who's watched my videos and just being friendly. It's the old Kirby's Corner, which is actually sold now. That's another update. It's actually sold. Yeah, it's actually quite cold, this fog as usual, but I haven't seen it this foggy for a long time. No. So it's interesting to show. It is an update, but we'll try and show the sold sign here. The Kirby's Corner. I'm not using my normal, I'm using the normal camera but without the extension rod, just so it's a smaller, lighter way of doing it, just for now. I'll wait till we get up to like 180 where you can see down the main part and see how we go with this video. Yeah, well, it's not as foggy as I get closer to it, but then when you look up further it looks foggier. Look towards Grace Street, and when Edith Street, Bruce Highway turns towards town, so just after 180 near the boat shop and all that. Yeah, interesting to see how it gets closer to town. Well, I hope it's just fog and not smoke. We're basically in spring now. Yeah, winter's gone. It's getting warmer. For a while there we were having highs of 24, now it's like highs of 27, high humidity. Then it'll just get worse. So here's what they've done with what used to be Carline mufflers, A1 exhaust. The exhaust thing's still there, the thing for the A1 exhaust. And then you got this here. Innisfail Motors Group. We'll keep going along. There's someone walking behind me now, which speeds me up. Then you've got Gundy Auto Wash. Yeah, sun-wise, this is not the best hour of the day to be in this part, heading this direction. So if I was to show behind me, you'd see it's a lot clearer. It's a car wash. Gundy Auto Wash, immobile 24-hour service station. We're coming up on 180 and Carbuta Street. Do our usual, show back behind me, seeing the guy's gone. I was walking behind me before. So Frank. Back towards Gundy Hill, Ampol, Metro, mobile service station, Carbuta Street, 180, and the car wash, Gundy Auto Wash. Okay. This car's got to come along. There is some new signage on the 180 Edith Street sign, which I'm hoping to show. Might have to show it from both sides just to be able to see it properly. But Tropic Cartridges and Printing has moved in here very early in the month. They opened up. Tony. So you should be able to see the sign. Here's one's third from the bottom. The palm tree on it. The one above Fuji's. Yeah, you should be able to see it better now. You'll be able to see where the 180 sign used to be, the big one. This has been taken down, removed. Apparently a new one's supposed to be getting put up, what I've been told. But we'll wait and see how that goes. Oh my god, it's back in us there. But we'll show the new signage that Tropic Cartridges and Printing have put up while we can. We've got the time to do it. It's one up top. Above the awning and all that. You can probably see there. And you've got the one under the awning here. So this one here. We'll check that out. And I'll show you the other one as we go. Because he's got this one here now he's put. And he's got a sign up, we will be closed for a 2-hour period after noon of Tuesday, October the 10th, as Ergon contractors will be cutting power to install a new meter. Okay. So I'm moseying around, there's another sign over around the corner, which we want to show. More over here. Give you a sec to read some of it. So this isn't the main entrance where the chiropractor used to be. The main entrance is around the corner facing Poochie's. Okay, so that's the changes there. Let's get doing a nice clean. Who remembers there used to be a Coke machine over here? You can see the spot where it used to be, near the fire hose there. See it down here. Okay, let's continue on. And I think the next spot, unless we find something different, something new somewhere else, will be the Catholic Church. But we'll just check the fog up here. It looks like it's clearing. Okay, so that was a longer start to the video than what I expected to show. All that extra fog and that. Hopefully that will show up properly. To preserve battery, I'll have to stop this until I get up near the Catholic Church. Hopefully be able to see it properly. Pelican Street. So a quick update to this part. Yeah, it looks like the fog's all gone, or the majority of it. Didn't see people with their headlights on though. There probably was a few, but I never noticed. So we're walking up Grace Street towards the Catholic Church. Once we get back up there, I'll start again. Once we get up there, I'll show that it's looking a lot cleaner. Hopefully it gets repainted with some sort of mold resistant paint. Sure there's such a thing. So we're not far away from Charles Street, where you go left, you go down to Oranda Lakes, you go right, you can head to KFC and the laundromat and things like that. You keep going past KFC and you get the laundromat. And you follow that around and it turns into Lily Street, and you'll be able to find the BP, the McDonald's, places like that. And if you keep going across the highway, Ernest Street, keep going down Lily Street, you'll end up at Innisfail Food Emporium, where you'll find like Woolworths, Medical Centre, Reject Shop, which I've heard the Reject Shop's closing in, well, it's about 2 weeks from now. When I was told it was 3 weeks, sadly. And then we've also got cafes, job agency, and other things in there. Lifeline store, NDIS provider, Live Your Way. So if you're looking for that, that's where that is. Any of those places. Also public toilets in there as well, so I'd say the cleanest public toilets that I go to and that I've seen are the ones in Bunnings, right down the back of Bunnings, the Ernest Street end of Bunnings. So you have to go in the Glady Street end entrance and go all the way down the back. They're usually the tidiest, and it's our duty to keep them tidy. You know, don't go make an extra mess. So they're horrible. And that, keep them nice. Up here you've got the EV chargers in Glady Street. So if you go right, this roundabout, you'll find two EV chargers, electric vehicles, and you got BCF. That's back down where we just came from. Might be a little clearer because the sun's not in the way there, facing that way. I noticed though that workers for the place across from the EV chargers tend to park there in the way of the chargers. I noticed that on Saturday, which they shouldn't be. It's not like there's a multitude of EV chargers around town, so please don't do that, and it says not to. Yeah, that's right where they're parked, right in the way of it. Well, I'll show a little bit of an update of that. They're doing stuff to the I think it's 2 or 3 flats or something next to BCF, so we'll quickly go over there, show that. Oh, sound like a dog running there, but it's probably the birds. There you go. They probably think that no one will be using it. Oh no, they're not parked on there. They just passed it. Oh, that's good. So, just show what we can. They're painting it, doing it right up. You see photos of it on old new Innisfail photos on Facebook. This camera doesn't have great zoom, so bear with me. So that's why I'm not zooming in. So there's your BCF to the right, and then you got that building they're doing up, full on doing up. It needs it. And there's your EV chargers just there. Okay, well, we'll come back on when we're up at the Catholic Church, which is up this direction. If you're looking for it, go past Prices Plus and go straight up Grace Street, up the hill, and you'll see it on your left. If you're coming from this direction, if you're coming from the Esplanade direction, it'll be on your right. If you're heading out, this direction. Alrighty. This part here could do with a bit of fixing. The council should come along and fix it up. Instead of just patching it up and leaving it. It's beside the hardware store, across from Prices Plus, the old Huxton Ford, Frontier Ford. Start of this hill, the Grace Street Hill. There's your random Coles trolley. Show what they like, because they might change after a while. Just never know. Things change. No, it's just a shopping trolley, but it's interesting to look back and see what things were like back in the day. Different changes. Very interesting. 1-800 trolley, 1-800-876-553. I wonder if that number will change, or if they'll even have a number on it eventually. So that's a fairly detailed look at a Coles trolley in the wild. Let's head up to Catholic Church. Show you how much cleaner it is now. The main steeples and things at the front weren't cleaned last time I'd come along here, but hopefully they have been by now. They had taken the scaffolding down last time I come along, which is when we did the Catholic Church tour as part of the Art Deco walk. Have a look at that. There's an Art Deco Festival playlist, plus you can find the same videos in the Innisfail playlist. They're in there as well, so they're in both. So we're going across Owen Street now. We'll have a quick look down Owen Street when we get in the middle, as it's safer. We're supposed to be doing up Owen Street. It's been announced more than once, but it was announced that it was going to be done by the end of last year at one stage. Oh, there's people in a cherry picker at the Catholic Church, but that's towards Coles. You go across and Commonwealth Bank and Taxi Rank and all that further down. So here's your Catholic Church. The mother of good counsel, Catholic Church. So we'll go as slow as we can so you can see as much detail. It's hard with cars going past, but we'll do what we can. Yeah, it looks much better from this side. Not 100%, but a lot better than it was. Cross over at the school crossing. It's unmanned at this hour. No person here doing it. No cars coming. So to my right is the Esplanade direction and Rankin Street direction. To my left is like Anzac Park and all that, where we just came from. Gundy Bend, Gundy Hill, all that. So you can see this is a lot cleaner along here than it was. It's excellent. It's needed it for many years. I'm sure it's not the cheapest thing to do. We'll have a look. Show as much as possible. Do not enter work zone. So we won't go up there, of course. Hopefully they preserve the sign here, the Rothney sign. You can hear the workers. It's way better than it was. I'd walk up the stairs if the workers weren't there. So there's Back in Motion Chiropractic at the old cane growers building, Queensland Country Bank and Health Fund. Okay, so there's down the Esplanade direction. Probably too sunny to even see it. See the water in that, the Johnston River. So here's your Catholic Church, as it is on Wednesday the 20th of September 2023. This is how it looks at this hour at 7:14 a.m. Grace Street. So I'm at the corner of Grace and Rankin Street. See the way it was and how it is at the front at the moment. So something's happening at the church, so we can't show too much. I'll be having some sort of mass or a funeral or something, so bear with me. Only show what's possible. There's a lot of history to this church. If you want, definitely have a look at the Art Deco historical walk. That shows and talk a lot of the history and that about it. So feel free. I don't know, I think something might be happening in the other part actually. Might not be in the church, might be in the part next door. But anyway, let's look at that. We're going to show a place that's moved from where the old Flexi Cyber Cafe used to be to in the old cane growers. So we'll show that because that's all update changes. This Cotter's Corner building here used to be a private hospital back in the day. Dr. Cotter owned it. And Dr. Cotter also owned the old bank up here, which was now Dr. Squashy and Dr. Birchley's surgery, the two Dr. Squashys. So we don't get to show this much because there's sometimes someone at the ATM. So we might show as much detail of the old cane growers as possible. Find X building. This is for lease, the next part. And where the other place moved into, the move from down where the Flexi Cyber Cafe used to be. You can see on old new Innisfail photos and the 2007 photos. See the Flexi Cafe. See the old signage showing through on the Queen's Hotel there, that Marlin there. So this is the senior helpers has moved to here. The signage, can't really see it from the road, which makes it hard for people to know where it is. There is a sign on the old place of where they moved to. Opening hours Monday to Friday, 8:30 a.m. until 5 p.m. So it's senior helpers caring in-home support, disability support. Senior helpers, Far North Queensland. There you go. You got Department of Resources Service Centre there, government agency. But I think there should be a sign on the part facing Rankin Street at the senior helpers place, like on those windows there. Wouldn't hurt. Seeable. So this has changed hands again, the Queen's Hotel, by what I've been told. It's supposed to be really nice on the inside. It's supposed to be done up a lot more even. I think each owner seems to do it up a bit. Yeah, it's not open to the public at the moment. Which you can sort of see in there. It's hard with reflections and that. There's supposed to be another story down below, which would be interesting to explore. If anyone could legally get me permission to go and have a look down there, or even tour the whole place, that would be amazing. So there's back where we just came from, the Catholic Church and the old cane growers, fine decks. Yeah, it'd be really nice to go in there and have a look around and record it and take photos. It's next to the Innisfail Shire Hall. Because of all the reflections and different things, it's hard to show inside places. You can see old tile and that in there. I don't know how well it shows up on here, but yeah, very old building. Do with a lot of renovations down the side and front and everything. But yeah, gives you an idea what it's like. See how close it is to the Shire Hall. There's the Shire Hall. Oh, they've got a TV here with stuff on it now. Hope they learn from other places where they don't have the same image on there, stuck on there for too long, where you end up with image burn. TV's probably supplied by Harvey Norman. There you go. It's the Innisfail Riverfest. Got the sponsors. No surprise that HD Evolution's part of it. Usually is. Vincent. This is all about the Innisfail Riverfest, a celebration of history, culture and community. Riverfest, innisfail.com.au. If you want to check it out. I'll try and get some videos of that if my health allows me to. Oh, there's the Art Deco guided history walk information there. About that, what I was talking about before. Every Thursday at 10 AM, May to November. Booking's essential, $20. You can just have a look at it on my video. If you can't come, try and come and support it if you can. Yeah, it'd be nice if they put a TV in there with the videos from the Art Deco guided walk and the videos that I did for their Art Deco weekend, Tropical Art Deco weekend, all this here. Be awesome to have on a TV on this side. On the left hand side. Get Harvey Norman to sponsor that and play my videos on there. That'd be great. Christmas with Karen Knowles, Morning Melodies, 28th November 2023, Innisfail Shire Hall, 10:30 AM. Tickets are $25 and can be purchased on trybooking.com/CERVI. Okay, there's other ones. Morning Melodies, The King of Swingers, Sinatra Through the Years. 10th of October 2023, same time, same price. And trybooking.com/CERCO. Okay, so there's your in the one place. They're the people who built the Shire Hall with their people and all that. It used to be Rankin Terraces back in the day. You can see photos of that on old and new Innisfail photos, the Rankin Terraces. So there's your Shire Hall. All that. Not a huge amount of differences along here, but you never know when things are going to change. Some things you can't show during the day because there's too many people around. So I'll show them now. The Taste of Italy, Sapore. It's a hard one to show. There's usually people, which there is now, of course. Okay, we'll go past, but show what we can. Whatever shows. This is all Rankin Street. Elders Insurance. So we're just showing what's hard to show. Normally, winner of Tropical Art Deco Window Competition 2023. So that's Creative Events Innisfail. Basically the party hire shop, as most people know it as. That's where 4KZ used to be, and Innisfail MMA. A lot of history. Used to be part of the Bluebird Cafe. You got Tempest Hair and Beauty. And this is where Senior Helpers used to be. We have moved down the road to 88 Rankin Street, Cane Girls Building. See, a lot of people still call it Cane Girls Building, but it's not really anymore. There it is, empty. National Australia Bank, which is usually hard to show because there's usually people. They closed on the King's birthday. What day is that? And they close for lunch at 12:30 p.m. to 1:30 p.m. every day now. They're getting less and less hours. All the banks are doing that, I think. My theory is they'll end up closing down. So we'll have our bit of a look at the ANZ Bank, and I think we might leave it at the old ANZ. And see what's going on around. We'll look down, have a quick look down Edith Street. See what's going on as we go across. That's just to my right, and then we'll show and the up ANZ as much as we can as we walk past. Wow. Two builders in there. There's often only one when I go past. See if there's an opening where we can have a look in again. It's a weird thing, anyone can just walk in there. Old ANZ, OPSM, places like that. Nito was in here for a bit. It's got a smell to it. So this is the update, what it's like in here at the moment. Only shows so much, someone will come along. Okay, this is where OPSM used to be. They're reopening Wednesday the 20th of September 2023 at their new location, 53 Edith Street, where Scott's Florist used to be back in the day. Okay, we're going to have another look at part 2 of the Innisfail Food Emporium, so that'll be my next video. I don't know when that'll be available, might be set for a few years from now.